Yes.
It's not even like it's the alcohol that makes me sick. It's just like it only happens with dragon soup in particular.
I don't know if it's because I don't go into places where they sell alcohol that much, but I've never seen dragon soup over here. I don't know if it's
No,
just
it
like an
should be.
Irish thing.
No, it's in Scotland as well. Apparently, there was a fucking parental warning put out for it because it looks like general fucking like canned fizzy drinks,
Hmm.
and they're like, no, parents, don't let your kid drink this. And I'm like, why would a kid drink it? It kind of tastes like it tastes better than beer, but it still kind of tastes like shit in some of the flavors.
Because it's the edgy thing to do.
Oh yeah, I gotta get gonna just dip my mate. Gonna drink basically Red Bull and vodka mixed. Oh,
Oh
that's
god.
what basically is. It's Red Bull and vodka in a can. Mostly Red Bull.
I was just scrolling through those things like related searches, sours, and that brought back bad flashbacks.
Always remember, Red Bull gives you wings.
Alright. I think it were first expo we went to, my friend from Wales, it were her birthday, so she'd be given loads of beer and alcohol and that lot. She needed someone to help finish off this apple sours that she had. And I don't drink alcohol, but I'm like, I'll pitch in and just drank it. Just downed it in
Oh
one.
no. Oh no,
And
Leigh.
yeah, I don't remember much of the rest of that night. Like, it's rare when I get drunk, but that one was it.
Even I know that's a bad idea. Jesus.
But
What
yeah, I
percentage
remember.
was it?
I can't remember, but I know that since then, like every Christmas, someone like at least someone would get me like a bottle of that stuff. I know I said I downed like the rest of a bottle of it, but that doesn't mean I enjoy it. Like I still have
What a
those things in the
pervert.
kitchen somewhere.
Well, give them to me.
Yes,
I'll responsibly take care of them.
I don't know if it's considered responsible while you're on the medication trying to drink it.
Well,
No,
to be honest. Huh?
no drinking on your medication.
What volume do I have you at?
Ooh, you're
Are you
in
on 83?
trouble.
Naughty, naughty.
Oh god, everyone's on good.
Tell her, Ranna.
Naughty. By the way, get yourself on a welcome back to the
Naughty,
Devil Darlings.
naughty.
We've been going for almost 3 minutes, and I didn't do the intro.
Oh, we're recording.
Yes,
Yeah.
because Inferno has to go at 10, so we needed to get going.
Yep.
So, and Rebecca will be in whenever she's in. She's running a bit late. So last time, you fought the guy. You beat up the guy. The guy turned into a dragon. You beat up the
We
dragon.
won.
What?
The changeling.
Yeah, we defeated him and then we brought him back.
Yeah. Well, Codi cut off his head. Then you rolled his head to his body, brought him back as a ragdoll,
What?
who seemed cool at first until he quite literally tried to run to the soul pit.
Well,
At
he
which
doesn't
point,
have any legs.
yeah, you kind of cut those off.
Yeah, I cut off his leg.
Yeah.
And if I recall right, we ended with you lot dragging his body down towards there to try and shut it off.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember what's going on. I wasn't here last time, I don't think.
He wasn't.
Yeah, I can't get any roll 20 now.
Turned into you for a minute.
Oh,
The Tiefling turned into miasma for a hot minute.
okay. Wow.
So
He also tried his hand at being Cody.
Wait,
He
what
failed
was?
miserably.
yeah, no, like quite literally, his whole thing was he could shapeshift into everyone. He also at one point changed into Oni and completely failed any attack.
Yeah.
He also just couldn't kill me.
Yeah.
He wasn't very good at what he was doing.
Yeah, no, I feel like this is something I need to point out that makes me laugh. This is quite literally the end game for Chapter 1 of Devil Darlings. Struggle and fail to almost take down anyone. Random boss battle in Dark Tide of Runeterra. Almost a TPK.
Yeah.
You had a very contrasting situation.
I did.
This is how it goes. Oh lord, they changed the rule for me. I have to use my login that I haven't had to use in so long. Frick.
So, you're all dragging him down to. You saw like the stairs that you were trying to head towards at the other side of the room, so you're all heading to there
Down,
and
down,
down the
kobold
stairs.
down.
Pretty much like
Speaking of
one of those spiral
medications.
staircases.
And I do believe that I was carrying him upside down, so his head's dragging.
It's not just going to be dragging, it's going to be. Don't want to say banging because banging implies a skull or something hard to bounce off. So it's more just like
Bumping.
boomfing, like a.
Sort of EastEnders theme. Dun, dun,
Bum,
dun,
ba-dum,
dun,
bum,
dun.
ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
It is just musical.
I feel like that's just two different ends of the spectrum. Over there, you've got Indiana Jones, something that'll get your adrenaline going and that lot, and you'll have a good time. The other end, EastEnders.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Also, keeping in mind I'm an American reader. Extenders.
Once you said there's either, so don't worry. It's another theme.
London's soap thingy. Everyone just drama.
Drama,
Oh,
drama,
so
drama.
like keeping up with the Kardashians.
No, it's fictional.
No, even EastEnders has standards at some times.
It's fictional too, so like.
And you're telling me keeping up with the Kardashians is fictional?
I don't know, it's just based on actual people.
I mean, if we pray hard enough, the Kardashians are fictional.
Look,
It
the
kind of makes it a little bit
Kardashians
better if we do
the
that.
Kardashians are hardly real people. They're just fucking meat suits walking around with simple thoughts and ideas.
It's just a
Except
set
for
of
like,
aliens trying to
except
be
for one of
human.
them. There is like one good Kardashian now,
I
and
don't
I
know.
forget what her name is. A lot of people really like her now.
Anyway,
It's just a set of human
I
meat
just remember
suits.
fucking what the fucking one that's like, is that a chicken?
Oh Lord.
It was like Kylie Jenner, I think that was. Or was that
Yeah,
Kim Kardashian?
it was somebody.
It was one of the two.
Yeah.
Or
so
Caitlyn, I don't know which one. Did we level up, Leigh?
no, I believe I said you may level up after like this whole thing's done. So possibly at the
Okay.
end of this week.
Okay, Mr. Puppet Guy, Mr.
No.
What is your name? Because you're not a changeling anymore. Do you remember your name now, or do we just give? You know what? Fuck it, you're Jeff. Jeff. How do we? You want to turn this thing off?
Well, when we get down to there, I can try, but the whole thing of are you even going to trust me to try and do so?
I mean, yeah, if you're going to trust me not to.
I mean, hold on,
Yeah.
guys. Guys, hold on.
Holding on for a
Last
cold.
time, I just broke it and it released all the souls. So why don't I just do that again?
Okay.
Do we really want another explosion, though?
Wait, did we actually check with Schmitty to see if that works?
Mm.
I mean, we
under that.
technically are supposed to let Schmitty know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we haven't really. Should we probably call him?
I'm gonna call him.
Okay, so you try and call him on your little device thing.
Yep.
Let me just roll something for this. The signal goes through. And Smitty's little hologram pops up in the middle. A little bit staticky at first, but seems to work out the kinks.
Oh, Schmitty.
Yes, how's it
How
going?
is this thing?
What, sorry?
points it towards the machine.
You're pointing it towards stairs. You're not at the bottom yet, I think.
How long are these stairs?
These are very long stairs. Oh, Schmitty, we found one of your friends. He's a sock puppet now.
He's just. I'm assuming you just point the finger to. Actually, no way. I don't think you'd even need to. Quite literally, you just be able to look to it like.
Yeah,
see the hologram
yeah.
turn. It's just like, ha. It could have been worse for me.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I once actually turned somebody into, like, a possum. I think that was Trickstem's boyfriend, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, it could be a lot worse for you. Like,
Okay, I feel like we need to clarify something right now.
mhm.
Possum or possum person?
No, a possum.
Awesome person.
Was it a person?
Yeah, it was a
Yes,
person.
it was a person. It was not a regular boss. I don't know what I haven't done the voice in so long.
I mean, it had
think
a
I might be messy about
pouch. It had a pouch and it was male. Like, didn't I also turn, like, something into a chicken at one point, too, and throw it into a thing?
That was one of my
Yeah.
gorgons.
Yeah, that was one of your Gorgons. I'll get you a new pet.
to make
You want
you
want a possum person?
I don't think Trickstem would be appreciative of that.
I don't think having like sentient beings like that as people is a good thing.
Oh my god, you've grown as a person. You've grown as a person. Look at you.
I don't know if this is a jab at the fact that you turned me into a tiefling, which is definitely a bit taller than a gnome.
Oh no, that's not a short joke. It's like used to use people and then kill them, and now you're actually against having people as pets. Like you've actually, as an individual in life, you've grown, and I am proud of you.
Just a distant cry from Tuesday. Is that a short joke?
Yes.
I've just been continuing down the staircase while this is happening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Make me a perception. You've what?
One second. I'm just eating at the same time.
That's okay.
But who's making a perception?
Everyone.
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 That's a 14.
Okay.
Damn, I think I've got Josh's dice curse at the moment. Hold on. Because my rolls weren't good Tuesday either.
You just rolled the Josh luck dice, and we just hear a scream from the other chat. His rolls have just come bad. Inferno, a perception.
Oh, perception. Okay.
I mean, that'd be good for the party, considering he's DMing right now.
Fine.
Yeah, everyone passes. You see something like the staircase going down is metal. There's like a tube in the center of it that's somewhat see-through. You see something shoot up the tube.
Mm-hmm.
You also notice Una isn't with you.
Huh?
Where's Una? Did you turn into her again? Or what? Like, yeah, you literally.
Picks up ragdoll. You bastard! Where's my sister?
Shakes ragdoll violently.
He just sighs, points to the tube, and then you just see Una passing by downwards in an elevator.
Were you going to tell us about the elevator?
I was, and then my head started bouncing off the stairs.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. Uylz is getting into the elevator.
Yes.
I mean, there's no doorway on the stairs where you are for it, so you'd have to go back up the stairs. Big ball.
Is there really?
Uylz is getting in the baby pouch that's on Trickstem's torso. When we actually get back to breakfast, Uylz and breakfast are going to have to fight over that.
I'm just imagining you're just like, Trickstem, go down a few stairs. Why? Makes this easier. Boing.
Yes. Very much so.
Funniest part is, if she wanted to, Codi could fight you over that spot.
I don't think Cody would. I feel like Cody would be against being carried by somebody like in that manner. Cody's a lot more prideful than Uylz is
Yeah.
when it comes to her being her own individual person. Uylz is just an asshole.
Ah, that's where the static's coming from.
Oh, good. You could hear that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inferno, your mic's having a bit of static, I think, though. There we go.
Hang on.
Oop.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. So, you carry on your way down. You pretty much think you're like halfway on the stairs anyway, as soon as you saw the elevator, so pretty much there was no point going back up. It takes you like just, I know, a couple of minutes to get down to the bottom. And yeah, Una's waiting down at the bottom.
Hi, Luna.
What I told you, but I kinda needed some alone time because I still have the urges to burn him.
Do you need a hug?
Kinda.
Okay.
She goes over and
Usual.
hugs Cody.
Hugs.
No, I would like to state that I was a dragon, so I understand the need of wanting to burn people around them.
Oh,
But
I know, it's just you're up there.
and you can grow in height. You know what? It's okay.
Can I
It
do
is
that?
okay. You know what I have. I still have. He's going to take out the fucking. I think at this point inactive because she hasn't been around for a while. Humunculus and just hug it.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember what you're on about now. She grew that one time because of wild magic.
Well,
I
no.
forgot
Also,
about that.
also not that, and also the growing,
You
or at
cut
least
out
in
there.
size. Namirs can grow in size overall.
Hmm.
Or am I thinking weight? I'm thinking weight,
Yeah,
aren't
it's
I?
weight.
Yeah.
Weight. Yeah. Never mind. Sorry. No. It's just the wild magic.
Yeah, but yeah. Ahead of you
Oh,
is
hi, Trickstem.
Hello.
I'm in the baby pouch again, so take it easy going down the stairs if you I'm burning you.
Jump down the stairs.
I'm jumping down the stairs. Front first. I mean, you are all at the bottom of the stairs at the moment.
I would like to state
I
that if you did that,
Actually,
yours would
walk up the
die.
stairs to jump down the stairs. No, I won't.
I've only got 10 hit points. Come on, I take the fucking
Oh, okay.
dragon for you guys.
Okay, we'll let you live for now.
You're gonna regret that later. I just hope you know.
I'm gonna be dead.
It's okay. When you die, I get to eat your body, so it's okay.
All good.
Like a
I
pet
don't
cat.
know. Would tiefling taste good?
Well,
No.
I feel like it'd be like lamb
Just eyeing up Trickstem.
chops.
I don't know. You can try and see what I taste like. I
I
guess.
mean, on the bright side, past information is correct. If we cook you, you'll basically already be beer battered.
That's true. That is true. So
And I mean, from my understanding of your past, and this joke's going too far, I'm done.
Okay, so ahead of you is a room bathed in a green glow.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, whereas before with these kind of machines and rooms, they've just been the device and a bit of a gling. Given all the energy's been transferred over to this one, yeah, it like pretty much every little tank that's in this room is filled up with souls. You can just see the faces wailing as they just drift by and float past, as if they're their
Yeah,
own liquid.
I think I know that guy.
Oh,
Just a distant soul cries. It just going, Uylz.
casually tapped glass out of
He owes me
curiosity.
I think he owes me like $5. So do we just break it, or do you just turn it? Like how do we turn?
Hmm. Well, that depends. Are you going to trust me to do this?
That depends. You're gonna trust me not to burn you?
No.
You want City to do it.
Oh yeah, we want. Oh yeah, Schmitty's going to do it. I forgot about that. Oh hi, Schmitty. I forgot that you were actually still on the line, Schmitty.
I mean, I was waiting.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Look,
Schmitty's fine.
I may or may not slightly suffer from ADHD. Let's get the show on the road.
So, Codi, since you've got hold of the device, make me an investigation on this machine. I believe you've done this before at one of the temples, haven't you?
We did, yes.
Make it with advantage. Make an investigation with advantage. Let's see if you can find it on this one.
Is this just Cody?
Yeah, because she's got hold of the device.
Ah, fair.
Yeah, you managed to find it. It's in a different position to where the last one was, but you find what you're looking for and you pop the device in.
Yep.
Give me a sec. I've just been handed food. So, army arms. You pop the device in. It starts to work, lock itself in, starts to spin. The hologram fades, obviously. And I'm going to roll something. Yeah, it all seems to go fine. You hear Smitty's voice go, "Oh, there's a few encryptions, but I feel like I could work these things out, just get past them. Seems like child's play. Seems like something I would have done. Wait, it was something I did the ages back. Naive me back then." You just see like all the different lights just lighting up on it and just flashing as he's working his way. Allo, you've still got hold of the changeling, haven't you?
Yeah. Still technically dragging his head on the ground.
Make me an athletics.
Okay. That's a natural 20.
Okay. You feel like
I
I
assume.
squirm, just try to get your grasp off his head, but fails to do
Okay,
so
I'm
because he's
sitting
stubborn.
on him now.
All I wanted
Holy.
was a bit less pressure on my head, and now I've got it somewhere else. You're making the fluffing go out. At least tie the leg ends up.
I think we did. I mean, I could sew it up better if you want. I might have something for that.
You know, we did sew it up.
Did you sew it up?
I think we did, yeah.
Oh.
What did we sew? Yeah, we sewed up his.
He's no longer fluffy bleeding.
Yeah, no, Uylz was instantly on that.
Yeah.
I think Uylz and Allo both were.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
So now he's just a cushion. He should be happy this is what he's getting treated as instead of something else. Okay.
His head is
Now what?
now free though, so Okay, so you seem look. Sorry, something back in my throat there. I think the chip didn't go down.
Oh,
There we go. You see him looking around, and then he just kind of sighs and resigns to it.
Alright, what you looking at?
Is it wrong for me to just be looking around at the sights?
yeah.
Alright. I need to roll an insight to see exactly if he's being sneaky or not. It's a dirty 20, Leigh.
Okay. Let's just see what he gets. Yeah, no, you feel like he was up to something.
Yeah. Leaning in closer to the face.
What?
You're up to something.
Isn't everyone always up to something?
Unless you want to become a backpack, I suggest you tell me what you were looking at.
You say that as if that's not going to happen anyway.
I mean, if I gave you to somebody else, you would definitely not be a backpack. You'd be a pile of ashes. This is true. Hey, Uylz!
Uylz
He's looking around weird. You won't tell me what's up.
is going to just like bow-leggedly just straddle over, look at him. Where is he? Where is he looking? Is he look? Is he still looking, or is he not looking? At Allo?
He's just looking at Allo and you now.
Where did Allo see him looking?
Ha!
The machinery.
Pointing in the general direction of the machinery and then back.
Is that like the soul machinery?
Mm-hmm.
Are you hungry?
No, I don't think these forms eat. Or perhaps do, I don't know. I've never seen these before.
I've only met like two, three actually. Now that I think about it, they're all in the same city. So what's up with the machinery?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Is he lying?
Make me an insight.
Another insight. My next insight was a natural 20.
That is a dirty 20.
So you're wanting to know if he was lying about saying there was nothing wrong with the machinery. And yeah, he is not lying.
What kind of face is he making? Like a, because he keeps looking at it. What kind of face is he?
It's hard to tell given his face is
Oh
still
yeah,
being
he
used to
doesn't have
being
a
a
yeah.
ragdoll.
He doesn't have a fucking face, does he? Uylz is just going. Uylz is just going to pat him on the shoulder. So you're telling me that this machine, there's nothing bad going to happen, right?
Quite literally, but I don't think anything bad could happen right now. You got him working on it and he built the system, so of course he knows his way around it. And there's no
And
signal delay, so he's going to make his way through it.
yet somehow you broke his system and got to him. Don't think we didn't see the brain spikes. Speaking of which, how'd you do that?
When a builder gets too deep into his own work, he doesn't notice the little changes.
Hmm. I mean, I've got to pat you on the back. That was pretty clever. That was smart. You know, again, betraying your own friends.
It was more work colleagues, but sure.
No, nobody saves the fucking world with work colleagues. You
Eh.
might not remember any ounce of emotion you probably had back then, but they were at one point your friends, or at least something. But
One was a brutish meathead. One was too busy with his own work and science to notice anything. One was a religious zealot. They were work colleagues.
hmm. So you went and fought great horrific evils and saved the world and did the bidding of the gods with work colleagues.
And you felt nothing for that, did you?
He just looks like he's pondering a bit and then goes, I mean, it made for a good story, didn't it?
Yeah, but sometimes the story doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, you want people to know about, but at the same time, the story is not what's gonna make you happy. It's not gonna make you what you are. I mean, it's really boggling. I am just now figuring out some of these things myself. You know, I've had about a good about 300, 400 years in my head to really get down into this, but this second chance you have, try to actually make some friends this time around. You know, focus less on the story and just more on living.
Hmm.
I mean, isn't that why you wanted immortality?
Eh. Hmm.
I mean, look, just from one immortal to live life as much as you can. Don't go focusing on the story. You'll just stretching. Anyways, how are we doing on the machine? Did we break it? Did we destroy it? I am suffering from my thing bad. Somebody get me my shrooms.
We'll find out with. No, that's got a hashtag at the end. So it's beyond like its last part. It's just like, oh, pretty much all the lights are ready. You see quite a few of the vents turning on the soul containers. And you hear Smitty's voice come out. So, it seems there's been a bit of modification on these systems.
Oh?
If we're going to try and destroy this thing, those are going to vent. And once they vent, I wouldn't want to be in here. If I was there in person, anyway.
Hmm.
A whole
So do we?
army of angry souls? Not gonna be good.
Yeah, they might go after Smitty, to be honest. Not Smitty. Ragdoll that I don't know the name of.
Jeff.
Ah. Did we choose another name? Fine.
Yeah,
A
let's
little
go.
close to Jeff.
Let's go with
Twinkles.
Twinkles. Let's go with Twinkles.
Twinkles.
Alrighty. Yeah, no, that's probably a good idea. That, and I think I know a few of the souls in there. And, look, with the amount of people we kill, yeah.
Good point.
That's
Sus.
you know how souls can be, well, with the undead can be. If they're dead for so long, they lose sight of who actually wronged them and who actually righted them. They just go lash out at everything.
Hey, Cody,
Uh-huh.
aren't you like a fiend? Couldn't you like eat them?
Eat the souls?
Yeah.
That?
Do We want to eat
Don't
souls.
fiends eat souls?
Not my kind of fiend.
Oh.
I mean, I've never tried to eat a soul, but
You
It
know
might
what?
give her indigestion.
Oh, that's a good point. You know what? Let's go back on that plan and let's just get out of here when the going gets tough.
I eat emotions.
I mean, I guess that's part of the soul, but you know what? Philosophy later. Let's blow this popsicle stand and run away like the bitches we are.
Is there a way for you to put a timer on that? That way we can take the thingy with us?
Take the device, you mean?
Yeah.
I guess I can try. I'm going to roll him an intelligence check. Luckily, he is a smart boy smart. That is just a pass. I think I see what I need to do so. It's not going to be a long timer, but a timer is a timer. So as you put, I can give us 10 minutes.
Didn't take us that long to get down here, right?
Oh. Well, you know what? They're already all out of here.
Took you roughly 4 minutes via the staircase, but that's with you using the staircase.
I mean, we've got
Well,
the
as long as
elevator.
the elevator works, well, then we should be fine.
And beyond that, probably like 5 minutes to get through the, like, from the building and through the village and out. So if you're using the stairs, it'd be 9 minutes roughly, as long as nothing went wrong.
Still plenty of time. As long as nothing awful happens between here and there.
I mean, there's probably going to be some minor quakes,
True.
but that's just how it is when a timer is set for it to hold the pressure.
Okay. Out of character, I think Cinder, my nightmare, is still active, correct? Because it's
Does it have any?
It's usually active for 1 day, I think.
Do you have that item written down somewhere?
I think I sent you the link to that. When I did it? Hold on.
Because I'll need to know how long that thing remains active to know that. Anyway, you've been given your time thing of 10 minutes. Just give me the signal and I'll set it up.
Right.
So are there any preparations anyone's doing before the signal is given?
Getting ready to run.
I'm on the elevator.
Well, what I was thinking was I could have you guys get in the mirror. That way I can just write Cinder out.
Uh,
That way we're all in one packet. I know some of you guys are uncomfortable with that idea.
Will it save our lives?
Well, I believe so, yes.
Well, we'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Oh, sorry, I'm just loving the image. Like, the sorcerer, instead of preparing any spells or anything like that to try and get out, quite literally starts doing stretches.
I know whatever, but Uylz is already going up the elevator.
So Uylz has gone for the elevator.
Okay.
I don't do interdimensional space. Okay, it just doesn't. Ugh.
You went in the mirror the first time, though.
I didn't get a choice the first time.
So Trickstem is going in the mirror. Codi and Miasma.
Not sure. Near.
Join me in the elevator.
Okay.
Mostly because I'm still bleeding out heavily, like
I'll go
very
ele-
little limited HP. So if I die, I need you.
Okay, so you two are waiting for the elevator. Miasma.
Wait, why are you waiting for
Yes.
the elevator? Isn't it already down here? Didn't Una have?
Maybe it went back up.
What was that? You
How
said
does it
Miasma.
go? How does it go back? Wait, what?
Are you?
I don't know. Maybe somebody was trolling and hit the
Hmm?
button.
So basically, you got a 10-minute thingy time limit once this is activated before this place blows.
Mm-hmm.
Allo has offered people to get into her mirror world. That way, you'll all be traveling as one pack. But Cody and Uylz have decided to go for the elevator.
I'm gonna get into the mirror.
Okay. So that is.
At least that way they're resting too. So
So Trickstem and Miasma disappear into your mirror. I'm gonna say Allo will as well. What are you doing with the ragdoll boy?
Put him in the mirror. We can't just leave him here, and we need to put him in the thing.
I found it.
You found it?
Oops.
Oh, the horse.
Yep, it's up to 24 hours.
Okay, so yeah, it's still active.
Yep.
So
So there we go.
are you putting the ragdoll into your mirror too?
Yes, there's things in there that can keep him from causing issues.
Okay. So he looks at it, it's like, okay, but why should I go in there? What is it?
We burn you if you don't.
At least let me know what it is before I make up my mind.
Pocket dimension.
It's essentially like a safety zone.
Take food.
Very well. He will crawl forward and into the mirror.
Alright. You two are sure that you don't want to do it?
I'm gonna take the elevator with you.
Okay.
So are you giving the signal?
Yes.
So Allo gives a signal just as the elevator gets down to the bottom for them to get on. And the machine whirs into life as Smitty starts the final countdown for it. Allo, you hop on your horse. Is there anything else you're doing before you set off with the horse?
Is there anything that I need to do aside from the fact of what nightmares can do?
I don't know, is there?
No, I don't think there is anything else that I need to do.
Okay, so you're just setting off up the stairs, flying with your horse.
Eek.
Okay. So, which of the two will I start with? Well, which of the three should I start with?
I also went ahead and sent you a link to the thingy so that
Thank you.
it can be pinned.
Okay, so let's start off first things first with Allo. You hop on your horse, you race off. You actually manage to race ahead of the elevator. For some reason, the elevator seems faster going down than it does going up. Like, it's still probably faster than going on foot in the elevator, but still. I'm going to roll something. Which seems to be my saying for the day for this session. You can make me a perception, Allo.
19.
Okay. You feel something, like, as the walls rumble and the ground rumbles around you. You feel yourself kind of shift with the waves. And you feel something fall off you.
Hmm?
The mirror is heading for the stairs.
What do you want me to roll to see if I can scoop it up? Because that's gonna suck if it.
Yep. Uh, it's going to be in athletics. Because quite literally,
Okay.
you forgot to secure it.
Well, I mean, it was technically in my hand, so.
Yep. But you're using your hands
Mm,
to also hold on to the horse.
true. 22.
Okay. It will take a bit of time because you have to turn around in a tight thingy and then quickly go down. You should grab it just before the glass hits the stairs.
And
But it will
we are
also
now
take you a bit of
properly
time to turn back
securing
around
it.
again. Hmm? Oh, that's sorry?
We are now properly securing it because
Yep.
I don't want you doing that again.
It will take a bit extra time as well.
I can't secure it while I'm moving.
Given that it probably needs like 1 or 2 hands to secure it, but you also need hands to hold onto the horse.
Well, how much time?
Make me a make me a strength, I'd say. No, a dex it would be actually. A dex to try and like tie a secure enough knot. Well, quickly.
That's a 19.
Doesn't take you too long, probably like a minute at most, just to like do it and then do another quick double check just to make sure. Do a bit of a tug just to make sure it doesn't fall off. And you race up ahead. Oddly enough, while all that was happening, you didn't see any sign of the elevator. That is because
No.
Uylz and Codi, as you're a quarter way up in the elevator stops.
This is why I have trust issues.
This is why you got in the mirror.
Yeah.
But yes, the elevator has stopped. Just seems to be a little emergency signal on there.
Think it'll start going if I smack it?
Uylz? It's Santa BRB.
Feels that EXE stopped working?
So, Mike was muted. What's up?
The elevator has stopped.
Oh no. Whatever shall I do? No, seriously, I don't know what to do. Cody, you got a plan?
Oh no. Why does it feel like everyone's just dipping in and out of BRB?
Oh, did she go BRB?
No,
Oh,
she said something, and then when we were waiting for your response, she's gone silent too
where-
now.
There we go. Well,
I
let's.
Cody did say, do you think it'd work if I smacked it?
Yeah, sure. Smack it.
We'll come back to that when Dion comes back.
I mean, I've got another plan, but smack it.
Those who are in the mirror.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, Trickstem and Miasma. You ready
Yes.
there? with the puppet man, who's just looking around, quite curious of this new area. So, how safe do you think this place is?
No idea.
Never do I.
Like, what would happen if something happens in a mirror?
We stuck in here forever.
I don't want that.
I mean, at least there's provisions in here.
Fair and creepiness.
I like being in a pocket dimension.
Where'd you come from? Get back to Tuesday.
A random eggplant somehow ends up in the mirror dimension. That would be funny.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'll be here with all of you to the end, because I think I'll live longer than you.
Probably.
I don't know. I don't know how
Probably.
long I last now.
Tiefling, probably around the same age as a human.
I'm a ragdoll.
Wait, what?
They turned the changeling into a ragdoll.
Oh, I thought it was Smitty!
No, Codi still got the Smitty device.
I'm an idiot.
Plus, Smitty's
Well,
not actually in the device. Smitty's.
well, actually, that means you might last longer than me. Depends on if your gem is destroyed.
Well, I guess we can toast to that. Can we get some drinks in here? Is there drinks?
Can you even drink?
Allo, I believe that you do have an unseen servant in there, do you not?
I mean, possibly, but then again, there is Emo,
Oh,
who is
yes,
not
yes.
an unseen servant.
Yes, yes, that's what I meant. Did come up and hand everyone a glass. Probably pours like miasma or wine.
Oh, thank you.
Pours the ragdoll a wine while being curious as if he can even drink. Looks at Trickstem. Pours him an apple juice.
Thank you.
Just with like squint, just like pretty sure you're not allowed alcohol, you.
No, I'm not. I'll have apple juice.
And as you all pick up your glasses, the ragdoll goes, there's going to be a bit of an issue here. I can't pick up the glass. Mitt hands. I need fingers.
Oh, fine. I'll pick it up for you.
I was thinking
You
more, is
can-
there a knife in here?
Well, someone may have a dagger or a sword.
Mm.
Looks at Trickstem.
I don't trust you with a knife.
I'm not asking you to give me the knife. I'm just saying, if I put my hands on the table there, could you just cut slits into the mitts so that I have fingers?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll do that any day. Let's do surgery.
Okay, he'll do that. Do you want to take
Roll
your
a
time,
dex.
or do you want to roll a dex?
I'll take my time. Let's be nice.
Okay, you take your time. You just align it. And Joe, like the guilty thing where you put like the edge of the blade down and then just press down with sword. You just kind of like do that until he has fingers. You just look at him. Give him a bit of a wiggle at first, just see if you can get him working. And yes, he will then pick up his glass and raise it. Well, that's house then. It's a new life.
Woo.
You'll clink your glasses and then drink his. Are you two drinking?
Yes.
Excellent. Constitution says. Miasma Constitution save.
Oh boy.
Oh no, what's going on?
22.
I thought it was apple juice. Now my balls are gonna be chopped off.
Trickstem,
Yes.
you down it? You feel a bit weird at first. You think maybe it was alcohol instead, and then you pass out. Miasma, you look to Trickstem, and you just see Trickstem fall asleep. You feel a bit of like drowsiness yourself but you manage to shake it off.
Strange.
That is strange. Strange indeed.
Mm. Well, I'm just gonna look at him, and I am going to cast Sleep at level 5.
Okay.
The best counter.
So what do I need to... Oh wait,
Nothing, you
yeah,
just...
no, it's just based on HP.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing I need to look up now. Ranna,
Mm.
what's the Oni in here?
You know,
Yeah.
he's like a memory golem. I can't remember the exact stats we had selected for him.
Oh no, you're gonna set... Wait, can the golem even go to sleep? By the way,
I don't,
that's a nice profile picture you got there, Santa.
Sleep, work.
What?
I
On
don't
roll
think that
20.
it would be affected by sleep, considering it's not exactly a physical being.
Using sleep on constructs. Let's just see. Golem constructs do not have an innate immunity to magical sleep, though most of them have it in their stat line. For instance, stone golems are immune, flesh golems are not. Just being a construct does not range it. Okay.
If it's spirit,
So
I
the
don't think a
only...
spirit can fall asleep.
Yeah.
It's probably closer related to
I
spirit.
believe we decided it was a simulacrum, actually, so it cannot, because it's not even technically real.
I
It's an
think I can
illusion. It can just
choose.
hurt
Wait, I
people.
think I could choose my sleep. Let me just read the thing again. Creatures of you choose creatures within a 20 feet of a point. Within 20 feet of a point you choose within range in ascending order, ignoring unconscious creatures. So is the golem 20 feet away from us?
He'd be in the same range given that he poured you the drink.
Oh, fair enough. All right, then keep theorizing.
I'm also just looking up something as well. Okay.
At least I don't think you can put a simulacrum to sleep.
Huh, okay. I was just trying to see if reincarnate puts people's HP back up or not. And it doesn't say.
It does. Hold on. No. They keep the same stats and the same mental abilities. I don't know about physical.
No, I mean, like, does it give them like a full heal back up to full HP?
I think it works on revivify rules and that. So I don't. Hold on. What does revivify do? Revivify.
Uh,
It's 1 hit point.
Sorry about that. My Discord crashed.
Oof.
no worries.
It only just
So-
opened back up. I couldn't hear anybody.
Hang on. Oh, no, wait. Just looking at this thing here. Apparently it says it puts them up to full.
Oh, does it? Okay.
So the sleep spell will not work. It was just looking like, why do you think I did that? Why would I do that? What good is it going to be if I put people to sleep in here? It's not exactly like I can go crawl to the door when you're all asleep, open up the door and yeet myself out. And why would I
Even
do
then,
that anyway? That's
technically, you can't
destruction.
get out unless Allo lets you out.
And even then, that's destruction. Why would I go out to destruction? Makes no sense. Right, they can't get out unless you let them out.
Yeah, you remember how Raka was. Allo was taught exactly how to get in and out.
I'm sure people have gotten out without Allo letting them out.
Yeah, but that's only the... I don't know. We'd need Raka here to explain it, but Raka's not here, so...
No, I think, to my understanding, they do have to be let out.
Mhm.
The only reason that we were able to get out is because we are seen as allies, so it's just kind of like an automated. But originally, I do think they have to let us out.
Okay.
Because I think it's like a demi-plane sort of situation.
So yeah. He's just looking, yeah, Miasma. Just being like, I did not do that. Not me.
Then very well.
Like, I have no reason to do that. If I could understand if I wanted to escape. But why would I want to escape into a place that's about to explode?
I mean, it could have already sort of exploded. I don't know how time works in here, you see.
Neither do I. I mean, I'm assuming there's some probably loophole somewhere to see through to see if it has or not. Some way to communicate with the outside.
True, true.
So surely you could go and communicate with the small lizardy, Allo, I believe. Sorry, I should be giving you your names to see if it has exploded or not. So are you going to do anything with that?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Listen, I do not fully know what is going on with this. I am merely trying to prevent as much, as I suppose you could call it, death as possible on this island. And such dealing with this is what we had to do, to give more time. But, in the end, what am I talking about?
I don't
I,
know.
It's all just... Stop, Ron, I fucking faltered my
No, no.
words.
I'm sorry.
Just Kai's like,
mean, all you need to do is open up a contact with Allo and see if it is.
Well,
That way
that's
you
a
know
good
if you can
point,
get out or
actually.
not.
Allo, I don't know which she is. Allo?
Is there any way for those in the mirror to contact outside the mirror, Allo?
Wait, is Allo blown up? No!
Allo?
Uh,
Oh,
I imagine that it probably might work like similar to how the communication mirror worked,
okay.
only for inside and outside.
Yeah. So I'd assume there'd be like a mirror or something inside where it can be done.
Hmm.
So you see the mirror shimmer as you're flying off, Allo, and Miasma's face pops up.
Huh?
Is it blown up yet?
No.
Okay.
Should probably actually ask Leigh how long I have left.
I'll get to that. But you see, as you see Miasma's face in the mirror, you'll see a pair of doll hands with the fingers just rise up from the bottom.
Miasma, you should probably slap the doll. I see fingers.
Smack, like smack to the back of the head.
Do you know what the worst part is? I need to say this without giving away spoilers, because it's a Deltarune reference. I can't imagine this doll now without thinking Spamton.
Oh my god, can they have spam in space?
I know I've seen I've never played Deltarune, but I know what Spamton is just because of memes.
I've seen Spamton's face. 10 out of 10.
Who?
It's
A character from
Deltarune.
Deltarune.
Yeah.
That's why I would try not to give spoilers. But yeah, you see the fingers go up. Miasma just slaps him up back head. And then you see him do a few rapid clicks of his fingers. Takes him a bit of a time to get doing it because soft fingers.
It's nice to see you have fingers, but you need to behave in there. Might get mad.
Oh, yes. The person that drugged the other person.
Oh, maybe he thought they needed a rest. Although he wouldn't do that on purpose.
Well, I mean, Trickstem's out of it.
Well, Trickstem taking a nap isn't a bad thing.
So, we'll cut back to the elevator scene. With Codi and Uylz stuck in the elevator.
I'ma smack it.
Do it.
Smack, smack, smack.
What part are you smacking?
All of it.
Panel.
Control panel? Okay. Make me an attack roll.
Well,
I don't even know what to say about that. We knew it eventually would happen to Codi, but wow.
Wow.
It's +6.
Oh
for the
no.
triple.
What do I even do with this? I've been waiting so long, I forgot what I'd even do at this point.
Cody face plants into whatever they're trying to hit? Question mark?
Codi.
Yeah.
You go to swing your blade to try and smash it into the control panel. And your blade just kind of ricochets back, given you hit it at an odd angle. And the blade just smacks you in the face. Roll your damage and give it to yourself.
actually hit it with my blade.
What did you hit it with?
Just punching it.
I mean, that's fair. That's on me for not asking which weapon you used.
Really?
I really just punched.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you did roll strength rather than an attack, so make me the unarmed punch and punch yourself in the face. Oh no, wait, it won't be punching in the face then. It won't be like a rebound. It'll be just you punching and then just like hurting your fist.
Stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself.
And given that you know rename you, it's probably doing like the giant. Do you know, like when someone punches a wall in a cartoon, it just does the giant throbbing hand thing?
Yep.
It's probably doing that, just like. So yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't seem to work. And you are still trapped in the elevator.
Don't you?
I'm muted. That's why nothing was happening. Right.
Don't you have a spell for this, lizard?
First off, I'm more closely related. I am. Second off, maybe, possibly. But you might not like it.
Hmm.
But just go along with it and be willing. Don't fight against it. We're the only two in the elevator, right?
Yeah.
What is the material that the elevator's made out of? Metal, stone?
A mixture of metal and what seems to be a thick glass.
Oh, is the
Or,
glass above us?
well, it looks like to be glass anyway. It's what the tube's made of.
Oh, yes, we're in a tube. Well, that's even more easier. Uylz is going to cast Polymorph on Codi.
What?
Okay.
Uylz is going to Codi into a fucking
Into a what, sorry?
into
What?
into a eagle. As Uylz is then also going to shape himself into a very large bear, and he is going to attempt to break the.
Okay. So, if you're allowing that, Cody, you find your form changing into an eagle,
Yeah.
and Jules becomes a bear.
And Uylz is going to try to break the ceiling.
Okay. Make me a strength check. Also, what is this I'm seeing on television right now?
I believe it was.
Advertiser.
Yes, hold on. Wait, hold on. I am level. We're level 10,
Yes.
which means my wild shape is actually at. Okay, never mind. Yes. Yes. So I can't do this. So I'm going to roll strength, and it will actually be +4. So it's on this. Come on. That's a 17.
Okay. So you stand up on your hind legs, just kind of throw your berry fists up to the top of the elevator, I'm guessing, where you're hitting
Yep.
like the sides.
Um, hitting the top. That way, Cody can just fly up.
Okay. You smash at the top. And yeah, the glass shatters
Boom.
and falls onto
Loud.
you all.
Wait, I can't talk.
So, I now need to figure out how much this would be for damage. For glass.
I mean, why would it fall onto us when I'm bursting outward? If anything, I'm the one taking damage.
Because you smash the top of the elevator,
Mhm.
which sends the glass flying from the top of that as well. Bounces off the sides of the glass tube and then will fall down onto you all.
Oh, okay. The glass tube is not a part of the. Okay.
No.
I thought the glass tube was the elevator.
Glass tube's what's housing the elevator inside of it.
Okay, I see now.
So let me just look that up. 50 glass damage. I have no idea. For some reason, it doesn't want to find this for me. Sure, let's go with that. No, that doesn't work either. This will be slashing damage. Let's just see how the pieces fared first. If they got to a point where they're just such small fragments, it's not going to be too bad. It's if it's large fragments that's the issue. A couple of large shards, but not too many. You think like as it's bounced off the walls, it's kind of broken up as well.
Mhm.
So I'm going to do this, and this will be damage on you both. It's not that much, it's just a 4d6. So 16 damage each.
Not that much. Cool.
Is
Well,
Codi still fine?
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, there is now room for the eagle to fly out.
there is.
I just kind of look at you, still a
Uylz
bear.
is, Uylz is unconscious. He's not still a bear. He had 10 HP left from the fight.
Cody will pick him up in the talon and start flying.
Okay. Probably for the best as well, because yeah, the elevator's plummeting now. Because we destroyed the roof, you also destroyed the device holding it up.
This was a really badly made elevator.
Yeah.
I also don't really know where an elevator is, Amber.
Do you want to know the most painful part? Now that I can reveal this,
What?
you could have just had Smitty fix it.
Yeah. But come on, it's Uylz and Cody.
Yeah. So yes, you lot fly up, and then you all hear, aside from Trickstem, who is still asleep. Actually, no, wait. Trickstem, make me a perception. Let's see if this will snap you out of it.
Trickstem is muted and deafened.
Damn it. Hang on. Make a perception to notice that you have deafened and muted yourself. I just added them to tell to make a perception. But for the rest of yous, you will notice a siren goes off. Red light starts to flash, and a voice comes over the intercoms. Sequence initiated. Self-destruct activated.
Huh? Or
Need to hurry.
just Eagle Cody flies out of tube with Uylz.
Yep. As you're flying upwards on your horse still, Allo, you'll see the eagle just fly past. Yours might be a death save.
Make a death
Should.
save. Yep.
Death save.
Yeah, I went unconscious. Uylz only had 10 HP. He spent his healing spells healing.
Waffleberg's the one that likes to.
That's a 13.
That's a pass.
Actually, Waffleberg's never gone unconscious, oddly.
So,
Huh.
Trickstem, you kind of hear the siren, but it's all hazy. You're struggling to fully get awake.
Yeah.
Remind me, when you polymorph, or well, yeah, when you polymorph, all your gear vanishes for then and comes back when you change back, doesn't it?
Yeah, all my gear's with me.
I mean for Cody.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. So yes, it takes you probably like the whole of 2 minutes in total for you all to get to the top of the stairs. Which does mean I'll need. I'd say like that whole thing happened at the first minute, so you're fine for now. I'll make you have another death save in a sec. But yes, you all get to the top. You notice that Uylz is unconscious in the talons of an eagle.
Confused face.
Uh,
Can't. I assume I can put two and two together. The fact that it is just Cody that Uylz changed shape of. Yes.
Cody will just put him down, then land and just kind of shrug. Like she doesn't really know what to do.
Also, I
Okay.
should note, since
I-
Una was also in the mirror, Una's fallen asleep too.
So I'm going to pop the cork of the superior healing potion, and I'm just going to force feed it to Uylz.
Okay. Uylz heal up.
If he actually.
How? How
Wait.
much do I heal for?
Wait,
Superior healing potion is.
I just realised something. I just need to look up something quickly while you're doing that.
It is 8d4 plus 8.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Hmm.
That's not my big potion, though. I've
Poly-
still got the other one.
Polymorph's a concentration.
Oh yeah.
Well, it happened.
Hmm.
They just say that he
It's
felt.
too late to retcon it, so I'm going to say,
Oh.
yeah, Uylz just about managed to hold on to it, but as soon as Uylz wakes up, you're not an
Look,
eagle.
with the amount of concentration spells that I'm fairly certain we've broken during this campaign.
Yeah,
I think by now it's just.
but yeah, Codi's back to Codi now.
Ah!
I'm alive. What did you
Codi,
say?
the little device for Smitty goes off.
What?
I don't know what's happened, but sirens are blaring all over the place.
Wait, like everywhere, all over the entire.
Okay. Hop on, Cinder. We need to go.
I mean, they're going off there, I noticed. They're going off here. They're going off in the other two areas.
Oh, get the fuck out of there! I guess.
Yeah, we've already
Did
started.
hear something about a self-destruct,
Yeah, we're
which
hearing
is
that
kind
here
of
as well.
concerning.
We're
You
hearing that
didn't
here as
set
well.
up a self-destruct, did you?
I didn't.
So,
Look,
changeling back did.
Miasma!
Yasma's in your mirror.
I know, it's got a two-way phone thing. I didn't know until now.
Oh, cool.
Oh, just looking at the mirror, waiting for Miasma to respond.
Hello?
Sock Puppet decided to make a self-destruct thingy. Could you guys punch him for me, please?
Okay. Just turn and
Thanks.
smacks him with the staff. Or roll attack with the staff.
Wait, was she the one that made the self-destruct? Like, do we know
Actually,
that?
no, my staff got broken. Okay, never mind. He's getting a shotgun grasp.
What makes you think I did it?
I mean...
I miss anyway, so.
Is there any way for you to override it where you are?
I mean, I can try.
Oh.
It all depends on one thing.
Hmm?
Can this mirror survive a blast?
I mean...
No.
It is a magic item.
Mm,
So unless it's a magical explosion, I don't think it would do anything particularly awful. And if it comes down to it, I can just have Cinder blink us into the other side of the realm.
So if it's not going to affect the mirror,
It didn't affect it the first time I did it.
in that case, what motivation do I have again to do this?
Uh,
No, you know, the motivation that you're stuck as a sock puppet, and the moment that the mirror breaks, you're going to be released, and everybody who has ever hated you, especially the spirits that are currently being released by the self-destruct, will hunt you down, devour your soul, and send you right back to hell.
Yes.
Make me a persuasion.
Yes.
Besides that, you'd probably look a lot better if you try and fix your fuck ups.
That's a natural 20.
And knowing her, she would eject me from the mirror as well, just to make sure they could. And I don't mean you. The cat is quite violent in here. The cat probably would chuck me out.
Yes.
It's not that I'm violent, I just don't care.
She's kind-hearted until you get to know her, and then she's an absolute bitch, which is why we love her.
Oh, cat's a cat.
Very
Unless
well.
Miasma's not really a cat, in which case I have to wonder.
Yeah, I
Unfortunately,
mean,
the little
she's not a
puppet
cat.
hands raise up again.
Oh no, I was a tabaxi, don't worry, you're correct. I was a cat.
Oh, were
Ah,
you?
cool.
You watch the little puppet's hands raise up again. He does the clicks. And yeah, the sirens stop for you.
Ah, that's why he wanted fingers.
Kind of.
Too good.
I have an appreciation for you fixing your fuck up. If that happens again, though, I'm going to be very upset.
Who gave him fingers?
I think they probably did it while we were. I assume that we're talking and walking at the same time. Well,
Yeah.
dashing, because,
Yes.
awful things.
There is still a blurring, however. Just not from you lot. The little Smithy transmitter thing. The blur is still coming from that hologram. Smithy's just there
Wink.
tapping his foot like going. Okay, it works for you lot. Maybe try and get him to stop the rest of these ones now.
All right, Twinkles, how do you fix the other ones? If it's the same way, it's going to be kind of hard because you're over here.
Do I have to?
Yes. We went through all the trouble of trying to fix all this stuff that you were messing up.
Can I at least let 2 of them blow up?
No.
No,
What?
technically speaking, I think the fighter guy's place is already blown up somewhat because of the stuff that happened there.
Okay, you know what? You can let the fighter guys blow up. Don't let the religious people. Because I think they've turned over a new. Didn't they? Or what's the deal with them?
It wasn't the same group, so I don't know who abducted the ice cream wizard, but they took them there. I think those guys are fairly nice. And it would be kind of bad if the nice people got blown up.
Oh yes, whatever did happen to that mask?
Mm.
I've got it.
Yes, I don't think we're going to tell you where that is.
Very well. Does a little finger click? All the others are disabled.
Thank you. Also, the fact that that was sound responsive.
Yes. Because you never know what form you may change into that doesn't know certain languages. But a
Well,
finger
what
click
would
is
you have done?
universal.
What would you have done if you had came back as something without fingers?
I did.
Well, you technically. Well, something that can't have fingers made for it.
Tongue clicks. The problem is this form also doesn't have a tongue.
True. How far out are we now, Leigh?
It's been 2 minutes there. racing across there. That's a good point because I know that you're flying, so this won't affect you.
Well, if Cody and Uylz hopped on the back of Cinder, then this would be going a lot faster. Unless they think that they can run that far.
Yeah,
very
we're
quickly.
probably on the back of Cinder. Or at least Uylz is.
In that case,
But
Okay.
we're just
Cinder can make me a acrobatics check.
That's a 19.
Okay, so yeah, this place is pretty much all coming down at this point from the violent rumblings. From it just like holding on to pressure as much as it can. But yeah, Cinder manages to dodge through the falling debris. You see several holes opening up on the floor to just deep water pits. Hence
I
why I
gotta
asked who was
admit, this
flying.
place was really nice. I kind of feel bad that you decided to have it all break down.
I'm going to be completely honest. This isn't me doing this at this point. This is
Oh,
the fact that you all decided to get a timer going so that everyone could get out. It's causing massive pressure, which is causing the place to quake. I mean, it is kind of falling apart.
That
well, I
sounds like
mean, I suppose it can be rebuilt. Sorry, Uylz, I interrupted you.
No, it's fine. I was just saying that sounds like your problem.
That's just more a them problem, but you already evacuated them.
Yeah, you're welcome, by the way. They might still love you, who knows?
That is true, they were my adoring guardians. I should give more of a shit.
I mean, they weren't just your audience, they were your people.
Yeah.
They put
And I
a
mean,
lot of trust into you, and you broke that, and so, if anything, they're the ones that out of everybody else. You need to prove you're not a monster, too.
BRB.
It's gonna be kind of hard for me to
Yeah.
do that when I'm in the form of a monster, but
Sweetheart, you're talking to a lizard.
I mean, honestly, monster is in the eye of the beholder if you think about it.
That's ironic, seeing as beholders are in fact monsters. Well, aberrations, really. But anyways, continuing on.
yep. It'd take you just another couple of minutes to get through this part and back up those stairs, back into the open air. And from here, how you escape from this? You just flying up and over, or
If I can fly up and over without any issues, that will be the thing. Yes.
yeah, it had no roof to it. It was mainly just a nice open air thing, so
Yep.
you could just
And hopefully there's no idiots standing around looking stupid while this is happening.
make me a perception.
Oh god, you're gonna make me see if there's actually people standing like an idiot.
Codi and Uylz can do so too.
That's an 18.
Okay. See
You
what?
said perception.
Yeah. Mainly because Trickstem and
That's a
Miasma are
9.
still in the mirror. Okay. You don't see anyone.
Okay, that's good.
And you all managed to get up there. And like the Smithy transmitter thing comes back up. It's like, okay, I see that we got out of there faster than we were expecting. I would have put a much shorter timer on there. I guess this just means we just gotta wait.
Yeah.
You may want to get to shelter though.
Where's the closest shelter to where we are without being in the blast zone?
I mean, if you just manage to get to some part of the forest, it should be fine.
Well, that's where we're going then.
Okay. So I'd say you probably fly. Which way do you want to fly? East, southeast, or south?
Uh, south.
Managed to get
We
roughly there. And yeah, you see kind of like just before an explosion where you see like it just gets sucked into itself like a you see that happen on the place. You do see like a few of the changelings taking refuge around this place as well. And then like a large green dome just covers it. It's like so it's
It's not green, but I gave you a gift.
what's that from? That looks familiar.
I don't know. I just looked up Phantom Explosion and it was there.
But yeah, something like that. Only the giant dome circle of green remains, and then it starts to spread out, almost like a giant tidal wave.
Huh.
And you see it flow past the ziggurat. I will freely admit I almost quite literally called it the Castle Waffleberg.
Uylz's multidimensional traveling has almost got you there.
And you see it flow out the cave entrance.
Well, that's nice. Welcome back. We survived.
Woo! I have to go get a drink.
That's okay. So you've seen the explosion go off, and pretty much all the
Sorry.
souls came out as a tidal wave and went out the cave entrance, back up to the mainland.
Back to where they belong. Hopefully. Or where they need to go.
Yeah, straight to hell.
I don't think all of them need to go to hell.
Why? It's not the best place.
Eh,
I mean, that's really up to subjection, or it's quite subjective.
There's
Allo just kind of shrugs.
there's no subjectiveness. Hell is the best place to be.
Some
You?
people don't think that.
It's
I'm
so
not gonna argue.
So
just to point out, Leigh, I am barely alive after you dropped that glass on me.
I know. To be fair, it's a good job you became an eagle, otherwise, you would have plummeted with the elevator and taken even more damage.
Yeah.
But yes, the silence falls over the land. Well, over this area. The changelings just staring on in disbelief before you start to hear a few mutters from them. From where you are, up in the sky, above the tree line, can you three, remember perceptions before, so Allo, Codi, and Uylz. Make me, yes.
Am I still in the mirror?
Yes. Hence why I've not been asking you a Trickstem to make perceptions.
We're just in here just chilling. You're like, yeah.
I mean, you're just vibing with the dude that totally didn't try to blow us up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see there seems to be quite a bit of destruction in a certain area.
Mm,
Here.
Which area? Oh. Isn't that where the tree people were?
There
That's
were
where the
tree people.
that's where the gnome village was.
Oh,
no.
wait, didn't we send a dude down there to hunt them too? So we just, you know what? Job well done, folks. Job
Eh.
well fucking done.
what do we do now?
Nothing.
Isn't there still that lady in the middle place?
I suppose we should go check on that.
Indeed.
Like-
You did see the giant tidal wave of souls wash over that as well.
Oh,
Like-
let's go that way then, I guess. Maybe?
I don't know, maybe. She has, like, that, weapon thing, I think.
Yeah. We also want to make sure that Twinkles didn't have a backup plan.
My backup
Looking
plan
at
was to
the
blow
mirror.
up the places, and you kind of put a stop to that.
So you don't have anything left that's going to cause her to wake up and make the island sink?
No, I thought you lot were going to wake her up.
We're going to do that, but we've also got, you know what, the plan.
I mean, do we still need to wake her up?
Yes.
Besides, I don't think
Yeah.
there's anything I could do at the moment that's going to be any worse than what's happening now.
True. Almost feel like we should make you apologize to your people. Whether they accept it or not, though, is the question.
I mean, they seem to survive. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, you
Really?
don't deserve their
Well-
forgiveness.
Yeah.
So, like,
You don't deserve their forgiveness.
Somebody
Oh.
else for just watching this with popcorn.
do you just not understand?
By this point, Trickstem, you would have woke up, especially after that loud explosion.
Yeah.
Gee, what
Yeah.
was that? I'm sorry. Just, you'd be awake by now. Yeah.
My voice died on me.
Sounds about right for me.
Congratulations, Rebecca. Your voice is breaking finally.
It's finally happening.
So,
You're just a very, very late bloomer.
I am very late indeed.
oof. Anywho, you all. Yeah, it's all silent. Are you all heading straight to there or anywhere else?
Just looking back at Cody because technically Allo's good for going to either Smitty or the Ziggurat.
Eh.
Make me a. If you want, you can make me a wisdom check just to get a bit of help with that.
Okay.
Just one
That's
of you.
an 18.
Given how injured everyone is, maybe better popping over to Smitty's first, just to get a bit of rest.
Okay. It is, it is.
Because you know Smitty's is the safest place to go get a long rest.
Yep.
So you fly off to Smitty's as fast as you can. And
Bless you, Cody.
Codi is allergic to going at high speeds.
It's very cold up here, I would assume.
Kind of, especially with the speed you're going.
Yep.
But it's also more a case of like,
Cody's getting bugs in the nose.
yes, Puppet Man is just chuckling to himself. You don't realize what you've done with that, do you? I mean, think about it. What was said? What was said about all those spirits and dialogues and all those souls when they were released?
They go to a peaceful rest, finally,
Hopefully.
after you holding them hostage for God knows how long.
With how long they've been there, they don't know who's friend and who's foe.
Yep.
And they all just washed up to the mainland.
Oh, yeah.
You've
Be
just
fine.
unleashed an undead army upon the island.
Okay.
I mean, there's
You
plenty of
might-
religious people up there. You assume that clergy and whatnot can't take care of that.
Sorry. I have to state, you seem like you've mistaken us for people who give a shit.
Yeah, that's
You-
true.
Here's a little about a life lesson. There's only like one good person in this party. Everybody else here is only here because they're kind of forced to be fucking here. Like this isn't a case of give a shit. Hell, Miasma's a necromancer. She probably prefers the undead to the living.
At this point, yes, you're making a good point. Just kidding. Don't make
Yeah.
shit here.
Like, so you're completely mistaken. Like,
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining now. Like, I was just laughing because it's like, oh yeah, no, only like one person in this party's good. The rest of us are just here because we were forced to be here. Saturday games in a nutshell. Apparently, I'm holding everyone hostage.
no,
No, I choose to be here.
yeah, no, we choose.
Yeah,
to
you're
be
the
here.
good person, buddy. uh,
I'm neutral.
anywho, he just chuckles and goes, I mean, you're having a go at me, going, oh yes, no, everyone saw you as heroes and that's not yet. I
Sweetheart,
can't help but see similarities between us and you lot.
sweetheart, I'm a manipulative motherfucker. I
Oh, I
was a black
noticed.
dragon in my first life. You,
And I'm
you
quite literally a fiend of hell.
yeah, she is. She is very much. Her, yeah. So like, we're just getting the job done. But that being said, I like fucking with people, and you are people. I mean, you know what? You've taken on this act. Go ahead, be free, crawl away.
Quite frankly, but at this point, I think it'd be more entertaining to stick around.
Exactly. Look at the bright side, though.
Is there a bright side?
No.
Honestly, I feel like normal dead is better than the other type.
Mm.
And I don't mean the undead and dead. I mean the corrupted and then the undead.
Ah, yeah, that was the whole thing. The corruption.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss that stuff. That stuff was interesting.
Oh, just looking dead at the mirror at Twinkles.
I mean it. You can't deny. Something found in nature that's just able to change and manipulate people's forms like that. That's interesting.
I can do that with polymorph.
Exactly. It's like a natural.
Polymorph is different.
Your face is different.
So's yours.
Hey, you don't have to be so mean.
There's nothing wrong with being different.
Anyway, so takes you until night on top of the horse to get back to Smithy's, which I know that's like a couple of days travel on foot, but at top
It's
speed with this horse
essentially
without
dashing.
anything in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you land at Smithy's place, Smithy just walks up. It's like, I, I kind of figured something like this might happen. Don't worry. I got messages up to the surface. I've rallied the people. They're prepared. All they need to do is just placate these guys, just hold them back, and they should move on after a bit.
Now I just imagine that there's like this freaking desk and a line of just like thousands and thousands of ghosts just going through it, getting their business taken care of.
Oh, well, when you get to where Smithy is, there is a desk with, there seems to be several little holograms popped up, with familiar faces on
Oh,
there. People from all over the island who are in contact with Smithy at the moment, just to, He's like trying to help organize them, the road just trying to set out a plan to deal with these undead.
Familiar faces.
He'll set you up with some rooms for the night. And given we're coming up to 10 o'clock, I know Inferno has to shoot off at 10.
Hmm.
And given we're coming up to 2 hours recording, I'd say this is a good place to leave it for today.
Thank you.
Add on to that level 11 peeps.
Nice.
You guys want to keep like you can play. I guess if you want to continue recording, you could probably play like Dead by Day. Add a wee bit of bonus at the end in case this is shorter than the others.
Yeah,
No, it's fine.
anyway. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Devil Darlings. We're getting very close to the end now.